Japan's new Prime Minister, Sanai Takaichi, has barely stepped into office, and already a diplomatic storm is rattling travel across Asia. Her sharp remarks on Taiwan have triggered a fierce backlash from Beijing, sparkling flight cancellations, travel warnings, and a sudden chill in Japan's tourism industry. Tonight, we break down how one political statement has set off a domino effect from the skies to hotel lobbies, and what this means for travelers.
戦艦を使ってですね、そして、
This is Japan's new Prime Minister, Sanai Takaichi. Only weeks into the job, Takaichi broke with Japan's long-standing policy of strategic ambiguity by suggesting that Japan could respond militarily if China were to try to seize control of Taiwan. This infuriated Beijing, which claims the self-governing island of Taiwan must come under its rule. As a result of this, some flights have been cancelled, and although Japan has since tried to de-escalate the spat, China shows no signs of easing its fury. With cancelled official meetings, private exchanges, and advising its citizens not to travel to Japan, the impact is felt in the tourism sector. According to reports, 12 routes from the Chinese mainland to Japan have had flights cancelled this week. Japan has urged its citizens in China to stay alert and avoid large crowds as the diplomatic dispute deepens over Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi's recent comments on Taiwan. The tensions have already prompted Beijing to warn Chinese citizens against traveling to Japan, triggering a sharp drop in Tokyo stocks, particularly in tourism and retail sectors, and causing the postponement of at least 2 Japanese film releases in China. China is Japan's largest source of foreign visitors, with nearly 7.5 million arrivals in the first 9 months of 2025. But since November 15th, an estimated 500,000 flight bookings from China to Japan have reportedly been cancelled, dealing a blow to Japan's tourism industry. Approximately 30% of the 1.44 million trips from China to Japan that were planned for the rest of this year have been cancelled, as several airlines have offered free cancellations.
And now, you see that those people cancel their flights. If you cancel flight, that means that you will definitely not make it. And it's just like, so that's a story why Japan's hospitality industry, like the theme park, shopping, hotel, they're also worried, anxious, or concerned about the recent statement, because the sharp drop on the flight being cancelled will definitely lead to the cancel on the hotel reservation, or all the same. Yeah, that would be kind of disastrous hit.
So how much can this spat cost Japan in loss of tourism revenue? Well, by the end of the year, it could be between $500 million and $1.2 billion if we estimate Chinese tourists spending in Japan. Chinese visitors to the country usually account for around a quarter of annual visitors, but they spend more than average, as they account for close to a third of total inbound consumption.
In the decision of a tourist, most time they book the ticket first, and they determine their itinerary, and they say that, okay, today I'm going to Disneyland, tomorrow I'm going to Universal Studio, and going to shopping, going to hospitality, going to climb Mount Fuji. It's just a long chain. Imagine that this kind of domino-like structure.
During talks in Beijing, Japan's foreign ministry official Kanai pushed back against China's travel warning, insisting that public order within Japan has in no way deteriorated. In Tokyo's Ginza district, Hong Kong visitor Mike Lam said he hoped both nations would quickly defuse the dispute.
Japan's economy quite depends on tourists. I hope we can all respect each other so that things can improve for Japan, for China, for Hong Kong, and for everyone. Even if the temperature with the Chinese government, I think the friendship will not change. I think we need to respect each other's culture, because Japanese people place importance on procedures and rules. I hope China and Japan will both do better in their development, and I don't think we would reject each other.
So what will you do? Well, if you have been dreaming of a last-minute visit to Japan, now might be a good time. With hotels available and tourist sites less crowded, it could make for a good opportunity. And for the Chinese who have cancelled their flight, what will they do? Most likely travel elsewhere, either domestically or to Southeast Asia, driving up the prices as hundreds of thousands of Chinese visitors swarm destinations like Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, South Korea, and Singapore.